the 20th double of the season from Willie Montero. And now the first pitch slammed foul by Rubber. He looks at Montero on second and fires home. Fastball missing outside. It's a 1-1 count to Tyler Wilson, who was the 8th round pick of the Yankees out of Taiwan in this past year's draft. Wilson on the season, a homer and 7 RBIs with 2 so far this series. 1-1. Fastball just missing upstairs, and Dunedin, like Tampa, is on the outside looking in, but still very much fighting for a playoff spot. Tyler Wilson fights off an inside fastball, and now the count evens at 2-2. 2-2. High fly ball, but it's foul. Count stays. Now the 2-2 again. Fastball called, strike 3, but it's challenged by Wilson. This should be quick, and it is. Upheld by Vandewater, and it's a strikeout for Pedro. 1-0 here in the top of the third. Willie Montero with 10 steals on the season is over at first, dancing around as Wilson takes the changeup to make it 1-0. Wilson, a switch hitter, batting lefty against the right-handed throwing Reyes with 1-0 count and a man on first. Nobody got in the top third. Breaking ball fouled back, and the victim of Reyes back in the first inning. As for Montero as Reyes deals. Foul ball blasted back. 1-2 pitch. Fastball just missing out with nobody out. Top of the third inning. 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike at the top of the zone. And Wilson is down looking for the second time today. 3 Ks, 1 per inning for Pedro Reyes, and his third gets out number 1 as we take another look at the high breaking ball. Curveball just dropping into the zone. That is barely. Greenfield moves back for Tyler Wilson. Takes a slider low and in with 2 outs in the fourth. The 1-0. Breaking ball to the outside corner, and the count evens at 1 ball. Reyes, the 1-1. High fly ball lifted out to left field. Drifting to his right is Avery Owusu-Isidu. He reaches up, blocks out the sun, and makes the grab to end the fourth inning. A rough start to the inning for Caden Hediger. 2-0. This one hammered high in the air, deep out to right field. Wilson going back, circles underneath it as the warning track, as the wind catches up to that one, and a high fly ball ends up harmlessly in the glove of Tyler Owusu-Isidu on second, and Shoji Naga at third. This one's a high fly ball out to right field. It's caught. No, it's dropped on the run, and 1 run will score. Wilson couldn't hang on, and now Owusu-Isidu comes chugging around third. He slides in safely, and the score is now 3-2. It's a 2-run, let's call it a single for now, by Joel Dragu, and he has his first 2 RBIs of the day pending the error ruling, as this looked like an easy can of corn sacrifice fly for Tyler Wilson, but he couldn't hang on. An easy run scoring with Owusu-Isidu's speed. You knew he wasn't stopping at third. He came all the way from Ariula. Tayit hammers it down the line in a right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. Rounding second is Dragu. He will score. And it's a 2-run double for Eduardo Tayit that gives the... So get your tickets on threshersbaseball.com. Wilson as Henriquez fires in. Breaking ball low, and it's 0-2. Garrett put him. Henriquez deals. Fastball tapped foul, and it stays 0-2. Pressures. Now the 0-2. Hard line drive to short, and a diving stop by DeMartini. He knocks it down, but has no play at first base. And it's a single for Tyler Wilson to lead off the 7th inning. But a heck of a play by Carson DeMartini to knock that one down. He has been excellent both at the bat and in the field for the Threshers in his debut season. And let's take a look at that. DeMartini getting airborne to stop that. And 6 hits for each team. And the 3-0 just missing inside on the fastball to put the go-ahead Threshers here. First pitch, it's a bunt down the third base line. It'll be a sacrifice. Tello fires to first, his only play as the season. Now the 1-1 to the righty, Harbor. Fastball hit on a line out to right center field, and that's going to drop in for extra bases. 1 run will score as the ball rolls the wall. Picked up by Nori. 2 runs will score as the throw comes into the cutoff man, and the Tarpons take the lead back at 5-4. So it's a 2-run double for Parks Harbor. 3-2, runner goes. This one hammered into the gap, and that's a base hit, maybe more. DeMartini will be waved around third as Hediger is going to get his second extra base knock of the day. All the way back to the wall. DeMartini scores. Hediger's rounding second. He's headed for third. Stands up with the triple. And Caden Hediger gets an RBI, and the Threshers pull within 2 on the hit and run 3-bagger for Caden Hediger. 2 for 2 at the plate yesterday, and Hediger's 2 hits today have been absolute frozen ropes into the right center field gap. Caden Hediger driving in Carson DeMartini and giving the Threshers now a little bit more to work with. 2 runs down, 2 runs allowed in 2/3 of an inning for Jordy. Day slams a RBI down the right field line for a double. Bounces off the wall as it's picked up by Wilson. So even without the wild pitch, that run was coming in anyway. Brady Turpin's leading 7-6 here on Sunday afternoon. Tello grounds it into right field. The second baseman dives, can't get there. Rounding third is Day, and he's coming home. Throw goes to third, not in time, and it's a tie ball game as Raider Tello drives in his first run as a Thresher to equal the score at 7 runs apiece. 4 runs in the top of the 7th for the Tarpons. 3 runs to tie it back up for the Threshers in the home half of the frame. And Raider Tello goes the opposite way for a single to bring Shoji Naga to third base. And Day with a hefty hitter's count in front of him. He sends a line drive out to right field. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Nori spreading around third. He will slide into home plate. And it's RBI number 3 for Taib. 7 runs in the 7th for the Threshers, and they're up by 4. Season high tied from Taib, his second 3 RBI game as a Thresher. And the Threshers now have the largest lead of the day. 4 runs separate themselves. Henriquez, who allowed 4 runs in the 7th inning. Pena sends a fastball in. 0-1. Fastball in for another strike. It's 0-2. Weak here in Clearwater. Now the 0-2. Curveball hit in the air and foul. Still 0-2 to Wilson. The pitch. Fastball outside. And said that he grew up attending Flying Tigers games because they were the closest team to him. 2-hopper over to first. Hediger picks it up, tags the bag ahead of Wilson for an easy out number 1. Starting off the top of the 8th inning. Third, Pastore on first. 2 gone in the top 9th. That's the fastball from Avila in there for a strike. It's 0-1. The count to Wilson. Here's the pitch. Fastball popped foul, and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive hammered out to center field, but right there is Nori. He makes the catch, and that is the ball game. Threshers salvage a split as Luis Avila gets his 3rd save of